Ladies and gentlemen, the openings continue. We're going to keep kicking it. We're going to keep opening from this case. Why? Because I like opening Tales of Aria. Because I like this set. Last time we were together, we talked about kind of how these last two sets panned out as far as the market was concerned. And, you know, I feel like I could talk about that for a long time, even though I will say there are better people better equipped, I'll put it that way, people better equipped to discuss it, because I can only see it from an outside perspective. I don't run a store, you know, I don't talk to distributors. Distributors, that is not how you say that at all. Distributors, close enough. I don't do any of that sort of thing, and so that's why I generally kind of shy away from talking about it, because there are people that are more well-equipped to talk about it, and I think it's important that those people have the voice to do so, and not just some schmuck that has his own opinions. But I figured I'd talk about it because there were some people that were asking, and I wanted to anyway. This time, let's talk about how the game functionally has changed with these two sets, because that does also impact a lot as far as the game in general is concerned. And I mean, this is a super fun topic with the whole. Hey, didn't we just start with Oaken Old yesterday? Isn't this the same flippin' card that we started with? Dude, how many times do I gotta say that card is a bait before we stop seeing the card show up? So the idea of the talent system introduction into the game and how that has changed things with regards to this set. It's an interesting discussion because the talent system itself is something that was sort of opposite of what a lot of players, including myself, expected the game to do, but it was also telegraphed in the way that the first two sets came out. So what the talent system has basically done is it splintered off characters, or classes I should say, in different directions. So instead of giving you more cards for a card pool, it gives you more card pools. Hey, there's an Ice Storm, that's fun. Ice Storm added to the Majestics pile gives you more card pools to look at for a specific hero. And it's a hero-centric card game, so this kind of mentality makes sense. It makes sense. But when you're looking at this from a lens of like other competitive classic card games, whatever you want to say, it seems like it would go the opposite direction, because oftentimes a lot of them do go the opposite direction. But in this instance, we have a game where the card pools splinter off and they're, you know, like more spread out, and that can be very off-putting when you first realize that that's the case. In fact, I think for a lot of people it was very off-putting when the announcement happened, because there were a lot of people that were like, cool, so we're gonna get this idea of like a light and a shadow, like archetype or subtype that you can give to any hero that you want. But it's not that, right? The talent system is there are new heroes every set that come out, and they have their own, essentially their own talent, and their own splintered card pools. So technically, the talented heroes are the heroes that have more access to cards, and the base heroes from the first two sets have less access to. Hey, look at this. This is a weird box. We have a foil Ice Storm. It's kind of funky. I'll take it, though. I didn't actually have foil Ice Storm on my list, so it adds to my collection. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm opening Tales of Aria, I just like collecting first edition Majestics. And I could buy them, but it's more fun to open packs. Plus, then I have extras like commons and stuff that I can give to people, which I have done in the past. Like I did that with Crucible of War First Edition, and then First Edition Crucible of War cards exploded, and then I was like, oops. I like straight did that. So it's interesting the way that the talent system has affected how these sets are viewed, because yes, we have powerful heroes in these sets, like Chain, Prism. Technically, Prism is not more powerful than the non-light illusionist. It's the only light illusionist. But we have more powerful heroes in these sets, like Bolton and Briar and stuff like that, than we did in perhaps the first two sets. I mean, this is all still relatively new in that sense. There's there's still a lot of time for people to dive back into old things and look at those old heroes in a new light. But that being said, these sets, the way that they're structured, don't necessarily tie back into older... Whoa! Oh, no, we did not. Yes! Oh my god, stop talking about everything else and just look at this card. I've been trying to trade for this card, man. I've been trying to trade for this card. Ah, so good. Oh man, I don't know what it is. I think these cards look more golden. The borders look more golden, and I love it. Cold foils are cool, you guys. Man, forget everything. Make all the first editions you can. I need more cold foils. Make like a super first edition. That's what I need. I need super first edition collectors VIP. I need that, like Ultra Masters VIP super collection, where like you got the God packs tucked in where everything's cold foil. Give me a gold foil box topper. That won't drive prices down on gold foils at all. I just need that in my life. These cards are too pretty, man. Like, the art is so good. I didn't even get a thing out. I wasn't expecting much. I was just gonna talk some more. I need to get a thingy. Come here, thingy. I didn't even get one of these. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Now I can reveal with Lexi and Arsenal a second card. Boom! This is what we needed. And look at this box. We got the double ice storm to go along with it. That's so fun. I forgot what we were talking about. Someone rewind the video. Tell me what I was talking about. And we'll pick that. Oh, it's like, who cares? Who cares? Now we're going to talk about how we should make all the cards that beautiful. That's what we need to do. Let's make everything that pretty. Because I will take it all the way. Oh my god. It gave me so much life, people. It gave me so much life. This is one of two legendaries I'm still missing. This and Ram's Head. Yes, please. Yes, please. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I think I have all the other ones. Yeah, I think I do. We were talking about first... No, we weren't talking about first edition. I was for a moment there. No, we were talking about playability. I don't know. I can't even get back on. And we got the Tome of Harvests. A card that I'm really sad isn't as crazy as I wanted it to be. For some reason, I thought that was a cold foil too. Now I'm just seeing ghosts. I'm seeing cold foils everywhere, people. They're all over the place. You just gotta watch out for them. Wow, all the good packs were at the bottom for this box. Just want you guys to know. They were all at the bottom. I'm so glad I'm opening this case. If I pulled like a third stinking Shock Charmers or Heart of Ice, then we'd have problems. Oh, it's good. You love to see it. Oh, I don't even know what to talk about anymore. I'm just going to talk about the fact that New Horizons in this box, and so is Endless Winter. This foil is so good. This is a really good foil. That's a nice one. I was so well prepared. I was just going to we were going to have a conversation about playability of these cards. I think there's something to be said about, like this, for example. This type of set, Tales of Aria, is a fantastic set, but it's really a standalone set in the sense that it doesn't feed generics into the card pools that other heroes can access. I think that is another reason why we're seeing these past two sets, with the introduction of the talent system, be a little less sought after. That, coupled with the huge supply of them, I think has turned some people I guess sour on the fact. Oh man, I love Winter's Bite foil. They're worried because they see EV going down, and it's yeah, I get that, but this is kind of, I don't know. When I was opening WTR, I was loving it, and then when Art came out, I was like, wait, there's this disconnect where I was like, but I wanted cards for Ninja because I wanted to do something different with Ninja, and we got 4 new heroes, and it's the card pools the generic card pools were sort of added to, but really the arc card pools were really tailor-made for, oh good, more foil snapshots, I need that, tailor-made for the heroes in arc, right? And so yeah, you can reach in and get those power generics, you know, like Art of War, which is really good if you're a ninja, for example. You could use Art of War with ninja, and like CNC, of course everybody uses CNC. These sets don't really have that. Like you look at Monarch, there's like Nourishing Emptiness, and what is there? There's Arouse the Ancients is a generic that some people kind of like some heroes I should say kind of like, but they don't have like those big staple generics in these sets because they're more focused on foil channel Thundersteps. No, that's a good card though. They're more focused on you know, supplying cards and card pools for the elements in this case, and not necessarily for the generics. And this obviously is a great draft set, as we've seen the different ways that you can draft it. God, this box is so much better than the last one. It's crazy. 2 majestic foils already. It's crazy. It's funny to like look at the way that this set is set up. It's so clear that it's meant to be a set that's really good for limited play because of the way that the set is designed, and because of the sort of branching, overlapping card pools of like earth and ice and, you know, just in general the elements. But I could see how that would affect you know, trying to find other like avenues of play for old heroes, because obviously you don't have those generic access cards that everyone can touch, or you don't have like wizard or ninja cards. And this to me leads us to the next set, which is only technically a couple of months away, right? Because we're in November now, and being in November means that we have December and then January. So 2 months technically until we might see a new set, and the supplemental set. And that supplemental set has the capacity to really expand the game, like Welcome to Wraith, Arcane Rising did. And I should say Crucible to those 2 first sets did. That is going to be a set that really has the capacity to open up the game in a new way, kind of like the talent system does. But the talent system in a way fractures the card pools into smaller card pools, which is you know, cool and a design choice. Ooh, another Awakening and a foil Amulet of Ice. These things, I still say, are, hey, look at that, it's weird. I still say are hard to come by. If I get enough of them, I should give these out to patrons. That would be cool. If I get enough of them, I should give these out to patrons. That's what I need to do. I need to go and buy all of the Rainbow Foil Amulets. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that. How much are Rainbow Foil Amulets? Are there any left on the market? I know someone's been buying them up. Someone. Yeah, I should do that. That'd be fun. Give them out to patrons. By the way, if you want to be a patron, check it out. Check it out. I didn't get a chance to update that. I need to update that. Dumb me. What am I doing? I'm going to Orlando, you guys. You guys going to Orlando? Boom. And boom. I am going to Orlando. I'm going to have a fantastic time. I avoided the fabulous pun. Did you hear that? I deftly danced around the fabulous pun. The fabulous pun. Yeah, I'm going to have a fantastic time. I'm so looking forward to it. I think this is like the beautiful thing about this game, is getting to like be with the community at like one of these events. If you've not been to one of these events, it's a national championship and a calling. So why would you not go? Just why would you not? You should. And the chance that you have to just like be with others that are sort of like-minded in enjoyment of the game is the core tenet that was most attractive to me from Legend Story Studios. And it's why I really got hyped about this game, because it's one of the reasons why I started the YouTube channel in the first place. This idea of bringing people together under this common idea of like, people love this one thing, and even though you may come from different walks of life, we all have a shared love. God, I love this card. I just saw it again and I was like, this card's so good. That makes me so happy. That art's so good. And so, yes, I am so excited. Flesh and Blood's awesome, you guys. If you didn't know that already, you should. And you should play the game. And you should go to these events, these large-scale events. There's going to be a ton next year, and that's something to look forward to. I think they said over 30 callings. Here, put a number in the chat, and by chat I mean the comments section. How many callings do you think are going to be in the U.S.? How many U.S. callings? We've had 4 this year. I think that's the minimum. I think upwards of 8, which is a lot, but like overall North America, maybe you put like 6. You do like a calling. Hey, there's a Sting of Sorcery, a foil Earthlore Surge. Sting of Sorcery is a fun card, but no, you do like 7, maybe 6, and then you do like 1 or 2 in Canada, and then you do like 1 or 2 if there's like enough of a following in Central America. I could see that being the breakdown. Most definitely. I would love to go to as many callings as possible next year, because again, I think this is perhaps my absolute favorite way to experience the game. I've been big on, even pre-pandemic, playing over webcam. Like, I've been playing, like, for example, Dice Masters, game I've been playing and started the YouTube channel with. We played online tournaments and games back in, like, 2015, 2016. That's, like, just one of the ways that we enjoy that game. And, like, so I was on that early with this, and people didn't really jump onto it until the pandemic, as far as playing online. I guess there was like a stigma. It's like, you don't play online, you play in person. It's just like not what you do. Same thing with Magic the Gathering until people realized it was possible. I don't think, maybe they already knew. But nevertheless, I enjoy playing like with physical cards and on webcam. I think it's like the next best thing. But I mean, nothing beats in person, hanging out with people, talking about cards, seeing foil Polar Blasts get pulled, and Sutcliffe Suede Hides. That's the thing, man. As we go to the last pack, we've pulled absolute fire in this box. It has been a good box, and there's only 1 box left in the case. I'm curious what's going to be in that box, because this one's already really good. We'll crack it and see together. The last pack, we got the Cold Wave, got a foil Ball Lightning, and a deep blue that looked for a second there like a cold foil, but it wasn't. So, wow. Yeah, that is way better than the box we opened last. Sting of Sorcery is fine. Awakening is good. We have a foil Ice Storm and a foil Channel Thunder Steps. I like the foil channels. They look really nice. Endless Winter, Tome of Harvests, another Ice Storm. Got the Oaken Old, which was weird that we started the box with it, but the Piece de Resistance. That is not how you pronounce that. I apologize if you're from France. Tell me a better way to say it. The old New Horizon. God, it's so good. I'm so happy. This is like why I bought these cases. I bought 2, and I'm opening 1. I may open the other one too, just for fun, because it's fun to open this set. All the cards are pretty, and I enjoy opening Flesh and Blood. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like and the subscribe. Share what you enjoy most about this game. For me, it's playing and opening these pretty cards. First edition to the moon, man. As always, everybody, thanks for watching.